Feeds right of a touchback door. Up to the reverse layup.
A shot. Filling the wing and scores.
Cavalier start the offense behind the cage. Up the left by Rubio. Extends and scores.
Rosted is free. She scores. 10-5 on his feet. Touchdown.
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
This year is my chance to, show everybody, I'm here, I'm coming back with a vengeance.
Welcome to Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Megan O'Leary, number 18 on the softball team. Our spring sports will soon be underway, but right now, we're all about basketball. Let's start with our Play of the Week.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
Man, a push-off, loose ball, can't get the steal. Joseph to Momedy, gives it up on a lob. Joseph the finish!
Mo happened to have the ball in transition, and he pushed it forward, and he looked for me in the alley-oop, and I converted the play.
I saw the defender, he knew I was going to move too, but, there's nothing he could do about it. I tried to put it in a place where he couldn't get it, and everything could. I was excited, everything was going our way, and then, that really topped it off.
Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next.
Goes inside, kick, shows the ball, layup, out the window, good!
Welcome back to Cavalier Sports Weekly. It's been a challenging week for our men's basketball team, with ACC games against Duke, Virginia Tech, and Boston College. Let's check out the game stories.
The Cavalier game highlights are presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Especially in this league and especially on the road, when you allow a good team to play to their strengths and you don't match it with the strengths that you may have, then the outcome is quite obvious. And we defensively didn't keep the ball outside of the middle of the floor, outside of paint enough to prevent the amount of open perimeter shots that they got. They're real aggressive, and give them a lot of credit because they have a number that can put the ball on the floor and make positive plays and really test a team's defense.
Singletary coming out to answer. Jump shot, good for two.
On the other end, our offense got back on its heels, and it was about the first time that we've been pressured on the wings and denials like that, and I knew it was coming. It's the most effective time that it's happened to us, and really threw us off balance and we didn't react very well. We lost the game. We lost by 20 points. I don't know that, right now or at any point picking out positives, either collectively or individually. We need to get better on defense. We need to get better at our execution. We need to get more guys playing on the same page, all those kind of things. That's more my concern.
Back on offense.
Deep three. Sean, good.
That's what it's going to take.
Sean always brings a lot of heart and passion to the table. He showed up huge tonight and really carried us throughout the whole game. And then, we need a supporting cast to help him out. I think we had that at times, but like you said, Sean can't do it all by himself, so we definitely need to work on that.
He got hit, no call, but it was Momedy off the break. He took Deron Washington to the rack. First half, off the screen. Singletary for the three. Bullseye. Tat and Singletary. Man in the air, three for Singletary. Got a look. Bullseye. The little guy with 4 threes already in the first.
Sean had a great shooting night, a great game, matter of fact. But the rest of the team didn't contribute like we were supposed to. And, it hurts us.
Nights like that come around, but the more you work, the more they come around. So I wasn't surprised, I just was going out there and trying to attack and give my guys confidence, and, that we can win this game.
They're 2 points away from having the same.
Singletary for the three. Got a look good. Singletary, 5th three of the night. Basayo eye to eye. Off the screen, Momedy looking to go left. Sends it low. Scott
I think the microcosm of the game, is when you start out down 9-0, when you are up 61-53 and score 2 points the rest of the way. There are several points to look at that cause you to not be in a position to win the basketball game.
We're always going to have tough losses, games you should win. We had a lot of them last year. But since we got to turn the page, we characterize the team as, how you come out in the face of adversity, and we're, in a losing streak, but we can bring it together.
They go to Joseph. Outside, Calvin Baker with 6 with 5. Diani, the 3. Got it to go. Right wing. Bad pass by Rice right into the hands of Tucker. Cans the other way. It'll be Diani with a jam and a finish from Singletary.
Just came out with the mindset today and, just be real aggressive on both ends of the floor. It's something I've been trying to do a lot lately. Defensively, offensively, get on the board, just all over being aggressive.
As I recall games that we played, particularly in this building, if we got off to good starts, usually it's a corner 3 by any one of the two of them, and they thought it didn't mean we had won the game, but it was a good sign, and it was obviously a good sign for him because he stayed aggressive.
Baker looked at the 3, gotta look good. Calvin Baker a triple. Swings it back up, Jamil. Tucker looking to go left, and Diani off the down screen. Deshaun, 18 feet, fade away, got it.
Coming off the screen.
Sean out of a crowd, and he wants to push. Singletary across the timeline, sends it left. Diani has got the 3. Splash!
Gotta have that one.
35-33 Boston College with 8. With 7 seconds. With 6, Singletary gets the screen. Goes inside, kick, shows the ball, layup, off the window, good! Singletary wants to run. He's got numbers. Singletary gives it up. Nice. Layup too hard to follow. Joseph.
I definitely picked it up, and the team definitely picked it up in the second half, which, ended up in the W of the game.
See layup for him.
Mamadi, the open 3. Good luck. Good. Possession. Singletary low. Pettinella. Reverse.
Nice pass by Sean. Just a terrific pass by Sean.
Loose ball. Cavs get the steal. Joseph to Mamadi. Gives it up on a lob. Joseph to finish with 2 hands.
Timeout. Boston College. That was a pretty play.
And there's something Coach told us before the game. Go out there and just relax and have fun and play for each other. Have fun out there.
Cavs want to push tempo. Singletary gives it to the left side. Baker spots for a 3. Got it. And against Singletary, 53-42. Diani back for the 3. Got it. Good look. Splash. 20 for Mamadi.
After a few losses, most likely everybody's going to expect us to come out and play down. But that's when it won't hurt us. So we just got to, like Coach said, change the momentum of the game and play with energy, play and have fun out there, which we try to do, and it worked.
Singletary going left. Singletary drive, left hand, got the layup, and a pretty play by Singletary, who just took it to the box left and laid it in. And the layup by Pico Paris, who's got 9 off the bench, 64-56. Singletary splits defense again. Low, and it jammed by Adrian Joseph, who flushed it with 2 hands. Goes to the right side. Pick and pop to Joseph. Joseph now drives inside, goes inside, up and under, got it to go, and a beautiful move.
In order to play well, we have to feel better. And it starts with me, and as we accepted that, then the air in the gym changes, and then you move forward and get prepared to play.
Get it back to Sean Singletary. Singletary going against Blair inside. They're up and under. Oh, what a pretty play! Singletary to the rack.
One of the unsung heroes on our women's basketball team is Alicia Kellum, who, as she's known to her teammates, has been a steady performer for Debbie Ryan's squad, and she is your Student Athlete of the Week.
My family, they're very interested in sports. All of them play sports. My mom plays basketball. My dad plays basketball. So it's pretty much in my blood, to play some kind of sport. Growing up, I was always playing with my brothers, playing against my dad and things like that. So that's how I got started playing basketball.
First time I saw her, I was about 10, and we were in Orlando playing AAU at the Wide World Sports for Nationals, and at the time we played their team. It was like the Sweet 16, and we were playing them, and their team was really good. And she was like the best player, and we were all just thinking, who is that? Like, how is she so good? My coach was like, they have this one girl on their team named Monica Wright. she's pretty good, she's fast, and watching her play, she was pretty athletic and stuff like that. So we were trying to figure out a way how, to stop her. And then, like, a few years down the line, my coach kind of persuaded her to, play with us. I was in 9th grade, and I was going to try out for her AAU team in Maryland. And she was really quiet, reserved, kind of shy, I guess, but still definitely a great player. Debbie Ryan is a great coach, and, she recruited us pretty hard. So, that kind of helped us, to choose to come here, because once the coach shows that much interest, you think something good's going to come out. So I guess I verbal first here, and I guess a little while after, she took the time out to talk to me, my AAU coach, Keith Brown, and her family, and so she just decided to come here as well. Both our dads are good friends, so they talked like almost every day at work. So, I mean, she definitely was a main reason why I came here, because, I knew she was a good friend of mine, and, I would definitely like playing with her.
Now, Palisha Kellum takes it down the right side, got hit going up, score it, and a foul.
She's a great competitor, One thing about Pooh is when she gets emotional on the court, it really pumps everybody up.
Guarded man-to-man by Brown.
She's fearless, she'll go in there, and so I don't know how she gets it up half the time, Like, her lower body's really strong, and her upper body's strong, too. She'll get fouled a lot of the times. Even when they don't call it, she gets fouled almost every time she gets in there, and has the great body control to still get the ball up and to still make the shot.
You can look in her eyes, you can see her focus. I mean, she's very competitive, never likes losing. She's just somebody that you can always look to help you. Like, when you're in the game and you're feeling down, you can always look to her and just see her intensity and feed off of it.
She's strong inside. She can post people up. She goes to the boards hard. She knows what her role is. And she gives it to you every night. She plays hard every night.
Playing against my brothers, they don't want to lose to me. So, there's extra rough, fouling real hard or something like that. And I guess growing up, I learned to take that, and I guess it shows on the court.
I think this year, what Palisha is starting to realize is, shot selection. She's looking to take better shots. She's learning what coach wants more when she's out there running the point, or what kind of shots coach wants, or what plays that coach wants to run.
She's definitely become very mature in her game. She's become way talented. She's stronger. She's doing things that, not a lot of people would expect after her, 2 injuries. So, I mean, she's definitely a mentally strong person.
No one really knew about me coming in my freshman year. So, this year is my chance to, show everybody I'm here, I'm coming back with a vengeance. And so that's just one of my main goals this year, is to become the most improved player.
Coming up after the break.
Our women's basketball team carried a 6-game winning streak in the ACC competition this week, with home games against Virginia Tech and Maryland. Let's check out the highlights in our Women's Basketball Spotlight.
The Women's Basketball Spotlight is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
Off by Haskins to Brittany Cook. Cook will dump it off to Barber on the right block. Rejected by Stovall. Oh, she threw it out of there. Back comes Cook down the left side of the floor. She tried to dump it off. Stolen by Stovall, though.
I just think that Anange is a very valuable player, because what you see on the stat sheet is not really what Anange does. Anange is someone that creates so much havoc out there, and her hands are everywhere, and she's just such an energy player. And even if she's not doing anything on the stat sheet, she's bringing a lot of energy, and she tips balls that other people get for rebounds, and you just don't see a lot of the things that she does on a stat sheet, but she does so many things. She's just a rugged, very difficult player to play against.
Littles with the spin move and the fadeaway layup ball.
The crowd was great today. It was an awesome crowd, and thought it was a great atmosphere for women's basketball. And it was great in JPJ to see that, to see the rivalry being played in such a great way. I just think it's really taken on a life of its own, and regardless of our teams, whether one team's better than the other or where we are in terms of record, what's happening now is it's a great game either way. Both teams are coming in very prepared, and both teams are coming in with a lot of emotion, and it's a really good rivalry.
Darnay on the right wing, bounce pass right baseline, cut pass, cutting Stovall, the right hand layup falls. What a great pass from Abby Robertson.
It took us a little while to open the game up. We weren't taking very good care of the basketball in the first half, which was killing us, and we needed to just settle down and take care of the basketball and use each possession for what it was worth. And once we started to do that in the second half, we were a little better.
For Aisha. Monica Wright for three, left side, boom! Oh, another great shot from Monica Wright.
It was an emotional game. This is the most fans we've had since I've been here, so, we were really excited and really anxious to put on a show for them, and first half wasn't a good show, but we came back.
Back outside to Kellum, left wing, Gabby Robertson's a great feed to move, cutting down the left side. Kellum on the right side, stops on the dime, pulls up for 10.
Once we started getting, a couple shots inside the paint, we definitely were on a roll. We got back our rhythm, and from there, it was just no stopping us.
Our team was prepared, and that was very evident by the way we started the game. They're an extremely talented team, and I thought we did our best to take away what they do well. I thought that Langhorne had an incredible night tonight.
Rebound, Langhorne, left hand, scoop, goes.
And it really wasn't until toward the end of the game that they hit a three. Unfortunately, it was back-to-back threes, and it really took the stuffing out of us. But I was proud of my team's effort. We have to shore up a few areas, but, I think we were right there with them, and I was really proud of our effort tonight.
Right side to Sharday Zoll. They get it right corner to Stovall. Back to right for three again from the left side. Ring it up for Monica Wright. 22 points. We're tied at 44. Offensive foul of Christy Follower, drawn by Nongan Stovall.
She has a knack for knowing when she has to do something, and she just gets it done. She's just fearless. She's absolutely fearless.
Two for Stovall. We're tied at 54.
We have to get more production out of certain people, and they realize it, and they know what they have to do. So, we're just inches away now, and we know it.
We have to play that intense and with that effort and energy and working that hard. We need to do that for 40 minutes of every single game. And when we realize that, I think we're going to be a great team.
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. I'm Megan O'Leary, and we'll be back next week with more great stories and features. Until then, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery. The Virginia Lottery, helping Virginia's public schools. And brought to you in part by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.